and welcome to our MES tool release highlights of spring 2023. And we are going to look into the latest updates for the MES model and refactor MoRe. I have Alex here with me from the MoRe team. Hello, Alex.
Hello, Jan.
We're going to look into the latest version of MES model and refactor, and that currently is 4.7. And there are some new features that we would like to show you that have been implemented in the latest releases. And the first thing we'd like to show is a new action called Refine Layout that has to do with the automated layouting function of MoRe. But Alex, maybe you can explain and show us a little bit more what Refine Layout actually does.
Yeah, I'm happy to. Let me share my screen so I can show you some of the examples I have prepared. So I hope you can see everything.
Yes.
Fine. Okay, let's start with Refine Layout, my first example. So the motivation behind this new action is, for example, if you already have a structure in your model and you don't want to use auto layout to change your whole structure, you can use the new functionality Refine Layout, which will keep the structure of the model you already have. In this example here, we have multiple blocks that are behind each other, and if the normal layering method of auto layout would put them in the same layer, I can show you the result here of the normal auto layout, and it would something look like this. So everything is in this layer, and this is the expected results. We have 3 layers here, and everything is put together, but that's not always what you want. Sometimes you have a different structure. So let me undo this. So like here, you have these things behind each other and you want to keep this. And you can do this now with a refine layout operation here. And now you can see everything is kept in line here. So you have your first subsystem here where you had it, and you have it here, but it's just a bit cleaned up here. Lines are straight and so on. So yeah, you can use this. You could now move this here or something where you want a little bit refinement. And the second use case is, for example, if you want to work iterative on your model. For example, here, let me show you a result of refine layout. You can see here now everything is in some layers here, and now you can change manually where you want to put this. For example, I want this block in another layer here. I can just move it over here and use refine layout again. I have a hotkey for this, so I just use a hotkey now. And you can see now everything is moved up here a bit. It's a bit cleaned up, but this is now in the next layer. Or you can say I want this block in this layer here, and I can use refine layout and this put here. So you can work iterative with this mode and don't change your whole layout all at once.
Refine layout is the action basically for users that do not want to have a complete reset of the current layout, what the automated layouter does as a function, but rather want to take into account the structure that is already generated for the model, right?
Exactly.
And speaking of, so maybe we don't want to actually apply layouting functionality on the whole subsystem as we have, so maybe just on parts of it, on the selection of elements, then this is one of the other news that you are going to show us, right? How we can apply refine layout and also the auto layouter functionality on selections.
That's right. Let me show you this example where you can use our operations on the selection. For example, you have something like this, and you don't want to use it on all parts of your model. You just want to use it on a selected part. So what you can do here in this example, I would like to only make this here correct and don't want to touch the rest. And now I can just select the blocks and then use here, for example, auto layout on selection. And as you can see, now only this part of the model gets layouted. So you're not moving everything around here, you just use the action on your selection. You can use this, for example, in such models like this, where you already have a structure here and you don't want to touch the rest of the blocks and just want to, for example, adjust the block you have just changed. You have edited here added a new output or something. Now the lines are not straight, and you just want to lay out the subselection here. And so again, you just select it, and you can use auto layout on selection, and it will be layouted here. You could do this with refine layout as well, but in this example here, it would be the same result. So I just used auto layout. Yeah, so you don't have to lay out everything. You can just use it on the parts of the model you want to use it on.
Great. I think that's a very nice extension of the auto layout functionality that we've introduced already with MoRe 4.0 and then updated several times. So as we've seen today, we can apply the refine layout on on parts that already have a structure, and we want to refine the layout of the model and make it nicer in a stepwise iterative approach. Or we've seen also that we can apply the layouting function on any selection that we like. So we have a very nice support for all the use cases that we want to apply to make our models look nicer.
Correct.
Well, thank you very much, Alex, for showing us a little bit more here about the latest features. And of course, everybody is welcome to request the latest version of the tool or an update or a demo version. And please contact us if you have any further questions, or stay tuned with us for more videos on more features of MoRe. Right. Well, thanks, Alex, for joining me today. It was a pleasure.
Thank you too.
And goodbye, everyone. See you next time. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.